Alright, let's get into this, because it's Tuesday, which means it's Fate Extella. Or, not Fate Extella, Fate Extra. So I found out today, this has a windowed mode. This would have saved me some time and hassle. Anyway, so we're on the first day. So we need to go to the bulletin board. The commissary has new items, and then we need to go talk to Rin. Close this. Alright, let's go. Bulletin board's over here. Just as before, my name is listed next to another on a sheet on the bulletin board. My name is listed first, and then Master Dan Blackmore, Battleground, the Second Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. How did you get through high school? His hair is pure white, and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But though he's clearly aged, excuse me, he doesn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have become a solid core and tough bark. It is impossible to see his age as a weakness. You're great. You're green. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you have let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof enough of an experience. And your eyes, they are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state will prove disastrous. Master, don't let what that grumpy old codger said bother you. Because whatever you choose to do is absolutely positively right, Master. You've never lost. Oh, you're never lost. Jeez. Doesn't he know that old soldiers ought to get kicked off the horse and left behind? Ouch! Coming from a military family, that hurts. Wait, is that the saying? She's speaking lightly. I guess she doesn't feel as overwhelmed as I do. Not only is he skilled, but he's courageous and insightful. His words shot clean through my ego. Can I win against this man? But if I lose, then I'll be the one facing death. Evening. Okay, we need to go talk to Rin. After my opponent is revealed, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right. Rin Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to see if she's there. Oh. Nope. Matrix. So you have no new info other than his name. But I already know who his servant is. It is an archer. And I'm trying to remember. I think Lancers have an advantage against Caster, but I don't remember. I'm so glad I'm not you right now, Kix. I would not want to fight Sir Dan Blackmore. That master is a seasoned veteran. He'll take you to task. Okay. Now, in one of the guides, it says, okay, that's not it. It says 2-6. So, is today 2-6? Or does it mean the day before the battle? I legitimately don't know. Let's go talk to Caster just in case it is today. And I guess we'll just check with her every other day. Because the last thing we want to happen is to miss out on her route. Shoot Caster. Thank you, Caster. Heh. I mean, he's an asshole, but I wouldn't say he's powerful. Also, apparently people did not enjoy the fact that I went back and, like, grinded for a bit. All I did was go up, like, 2 or 3 levels so that we were at least at level, like, 10. And, I mean, it's a JRPG. You're supposed to grind. Aww. Okay. Save. Let's clear up the taskbar a bit. There we go. So, Rintosaka, right? Nope, that's not it. So you want 3rd floor. There's the president. Yo, Tosaka. I heard about your opponent in the 2nd round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from a kingdom that is allied whether they want it or not with the Haraway plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are par for the course for him. Get it? He's of a completely different caliber than your 1st round opponent. I mean, it was Shinji. What did we expect? Sheesh, you really are pathetic. Your memories haven't even returned, and you're weak on top of that. I don't want to preach, but without memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water. The ratio of put down to advice is kinda wonky here. I do get that Rin says I have a handicap. The Holy Grail is won by individual motivation. To lack the core of that motivation is a problem. Only soldiers fight solely out of obligation. For the rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on a prize. You're not a strong-willed person, or a soldier. By now you should know that that's a weakness. Even if you've got the strongest noble phantasm out there, he'll still make quick work of you. What's that confused look for? I'm talking about noble phantasms. Oh, don't tell me you don't know. It's like King Arthur's Excalibur. A noble phantasm is a power that makes your servant a servant. Noble phantasm? Makes my servant a servant? I do believe my questions render Rintosaka speechless. You don't have a noble phantasm? That would mean you aren't making full use of your servant's powers. And yet, you defeated Eldrake? And here I thought you'd relied on a really potent noble phantasm to defeat Eldrake. I might have to rethink my opinion of you. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? But more and more, I'm getting the feeling that something's very off about you. I mean, your memories didn't return after prelims, and you can't use your noble phantasm either. You're a troublesome individual, you know that? Maybe a bug damaged your personal data when you exited the prelims. Possibly your magic circuit isn't functioning right now. In any case, you have to fix the issue. Meanwhile, you better keep using your servant and updating their alteration of the soul. You may be able to use their noble phantasm if you strengthen your bond with your servant. The Seraph is supposed to treat all masters equally. If the Seraph sees that you can't use your noble phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing. Defeating an enemy isn't an invitation to forget that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know about who you fought, so take that time to look over your matrix. That sounds, foreshadowing. Great. I mean, I don't want to ever remember Eldrake or what's his name again? I'm not like making a joke here. I've legitimately forgotten what his name is. Shinji. That's what it is. I couldn't even remember his name. Wow. I'm amused. Okay, we want to go commissary, and then where do we go next? To nurse's office, weekly supply, and then wow. This is oh, there's 2 requests now. Taiga and Ronnie. Noted. But yeah, we're gonna want to try and clear out as much as possible. So let's see. So yeah, let's go talk to Sakura and hope she doesn't kill us. Or is mad at us. Oh. What's the matter? Did what that brazen girl said worry you? That's right. This smiling girl is a servant. One just as capable of displaying incredible powers. Now that I'm a master, of course, I can't avoid my curiosity about this noble phantasm thing. Anytime you want to see my noble phantasm, just ask. It takes the shape of my legendary feats. Using my noble phantasm will expose my identity, so you better be not careless with it. So you better not be careless with it. I understand how a great warrior's tactics and tools could telegraph their identity to a wise master. It will be most advantageous if I wait as long as possible to use the noble phantasm. The computer beeps, which ends the conversation for now. What? I'll learn Caster's identity in due time. She says I'll know eventually, so I don't think it's right for me to keep questioning. The primary cipher key has been generated. A trial, huh? Right. If I don't acquire both triggers, I won't be able to enter the battle. Looks like we have a task to do. Let's complete it as quickly as we can, Master. I wish I could do a better female voice. I can only do like a slightly higher pitched voice, or the slightly softer version of my voice. And that bothers me so much. Here you go, Kix. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week, too. Sakura, I just murdered your brother. I mean, I know he's your half-brother, and he was kind of an asshole to you, but still, a little emotion is... So we're level 10, and I don't think we have any skill points. Yeah, we don't have any. Time for a bit of leveling, and I'm probably going to do it on camera since you guys get so mad when I don't. Apparently. That right, it's because I called Shinji a quote-unquote friend. If it's that, then I can totally understand that. I feel a presence near the entrance of the arena, and crouch down instinctively. It's the old man I'd spoken to earlier, Dan, with his servant, more than likely by his side. Is it Dan the Taco Man? I'll stop. I've just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, they did survive the first round. So be on your guard always. I will not tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. Don't care about who our opponent is. My only goal is their death. And anyways, they've already killed once, have they not? Oh, right, this is like medieval. Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect. Or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Winning battles is meaningless if we lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. I got it. Jeez, old man, you can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, look at that girly man. But the skinny ones are usually the most dangerous for some reason. More impressive by far is the master. He's obviously an experienced soldier. That punk from round 1 was a joke. This old warhorse is going to be much more of a challenge. How did they not hear that? Oh, and they're gone. Okay, I think we've done everything we can for today, so we're gonna have to go to Arena 1. Heads up, Master. It looks like those two already went into the arena ahead of us. We might end up having to fight them. I hope you've been up on your preparation. If there are any loose threads you need to take care of, do so now while you have the time. Okay, hold up a sec. Alright, let's check how much money we have. So, status. Oof. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. We have 3 command seals. I don't know what these will be used for. So, magic is high, agility is high, strength and defense needs to... Well, we're still following that guide, so... Everything's a little off. I might have to put 1 point into luck just to round everything up nicely. But I may have screwed ourselves. Because it said It said careless placement of points can be fatal. And all I really wanted to do was just make sure that we could kill... El Drake quickly, which may have been an unwise decision. But so far we have Curse Fiery Heaven and Curse Frigid Heaven. Check our items. Oh yeah, we're good. We have 22 ether shards. I think we'll be fine. Let's go to here. Ah. Right, I cut my, middle finger last night with my thumb, and it hurts like hell. The moment I entered the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning messages screaming through my brain. Don't stop. However, I can't bring myself to move. Feels like both my feet have been nailed to the floor. It's almost as if my body and mind have become disconnected and fear has taken over my basic instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will come to claim me. Don't zone out on me now. What is happening to me is far more serious than zoning out, but oddly, that comment seems to free me. The sound of Caster's voice somehow relieves my paralyzing anxiety. This must be the enemy's noble phantasm. Looks like he just sprayed poison everywhere. Well, if he thinks this will give him an advantage, he's an even bigger idiot than I thought. Just looking at that always optimistic Caster is enough to put me at ease. However, this is a result of the enemy's noble phantasm. We still remain at a serious disadvantage. Weren't we just lectured about not wasting ours? This kind of noble phantasm that relies on a static field, the source of the field has to be placed nearby. If we destroy the source of the field, all of this will clear away in a heartbeat. Let's get going, Master. The source of the enemy's poison has to be somewhere around here. Is it gonna, deteriorate our health? Oh, yep. Ow. Hold up. We're gonna pause real quick. Oh. We need to hold ourselves back. Now, I have no idea where exactly this item is. So it looks like we're just gonna have to run around semi-aimlessly. Ow! And just take the hit. Oh, there it is. Ow! Ow! So this is a paradox? Yep. I can barely see. Oh my god. Alright, so block is 4, or break is 4, my bad. So that means this is... That's not what I want. So I want... I have to double check because I don't want to get this wrong. So you want... that? No, we want... yeah. And our attack is higher now. So these hopefully shouldn't be too much of an issue. That was a solid 70 XP. Actually, that... ow! Right, don't stand still, keep moving. I want to explore as much of this field as possible. Ow! Ow. Actually, why am I saying ow? It's not even that bad. Aha! Unclean wood sighted. Make no mistake, that suspicious tree is the source. If we destroy it, then it's goodbye to that poison. Let's go! Okay, but first enemy. So, break is first. Does that mean it's the same? We'll try it. So, how about... okay, I was right. And wow, critical does a lot. Wow! I am impressed. Wow. Ow! Bugger and hell. Ow! I was gonna say, surely poison can't be fair. And then I realized what game we're playing. Oh god, imagine if they made a future diary game. Oh. I hear the sound of 2 voices engaged in conversation at the end of the hallway, and slowly make my way over. Those voices can only belong to 2 people that I know of. It has to be Dan and his servant. Stay silent, stay hidden. I give Caster a meaningful nod and try to quiet my breathing. Attacking now would be a bad idea, especially since I can probably get a lot of information just by listening. What is the meaning of this? What? What's that? I put up this little barrier so that you'd win, boss. Why wait until the elimination battle to take them out? If they drop out now, it'll be an easy victory for us. Who gave you the command to do such a deed? Even scavengers such as vultures that feed upon carrion have at least a single shred of dignity. It's obvious by the heat in their voices that they disagree about what strategy they want to follow. The use of the yew tree is unnecessary for this fight. I thought I forbid you to use it. It seems to me that you lack the most important of traits. Pride. Pride, you say? Sorry, but I just can't see myself seeking something as useless as that. I mean, I'm all for it if that's what all you need. I'm all for it if that's all we need to win this thing. Really, it'd be the best thing in the world if our enemies would just kill themselves in the face of our pride. Sorry, I'm not nearly the man you are. I'm just a pragmatist that'll resort to poison if it'll guarantee a kill. I see. Violation of trust, ambushes, betrayal. These are the things you rely on in battle. The servant put up the barrier on his own. It's obvious that there is a disagreement about his actions. So these two don't get along at all. Their relationship is totally different from ours, my dear master. I can't deny his resourcefulness, but since the dawn of time, the weak have always hidden behind clever schemes. If the strong were to use poison, it'd almost be like cheating. I can see why Gramps is scolding his servant. Dan lowers his voice, although it's hard to determine whether he's doing so from scorn or disdain. I will not order you to lower this barrier now. However, should you choose to disobey me again? What? After a somewhat petulant reply of "Gotcha," the sense of their presence disappears, and I sigh in relief. So there is a discord between my enemy and his servant. While the differences in ability between us is great, this might be a key to my victory in the second round. Okay, great, we got wasps. Alright, so what is this one? So this is insanity. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Something something repeating actions over and over. Alright, so break is 4. So let's try this. Okay, I got it wrong. Also, holy crap, that critical. That critical really hurt. So, A is second. So how about attack, block. Attack, attack, block, block. Seems to have worked, question mark? Yep. So he took a little hit. That's my bad. That was a nice bit. Ow. Let's destroy this thing. Aha! There it is! That's the source of the barrier! Magic flows from where the tree towers over the arena. There's so much of it that those who are unprepared would drown in poison. Take this! Yay, color's back! With a single swing of Castor's arm, the tree that generated the barrier vanishes, as if it had never existed. The moment the source of the barrier disappears, so does the pressure and pain crushing my body. But this barrier, we need to watch out for this servant. I leave the area to focus. First, I need more information. Now we need to do a little bit of leveling. We can do exploration, sure, but we need to level. So that looks like it's anti-poison. Oh god, the enemy's gonna have poison, aren't they? Oh boy. I see. Oh no, wait, that's not secret entrance. Okay, never mind. Okay, so break is at 5. So that means this is... They're adding more attack patterns, which is making this harder. So Paradox could be... Let's try this. Okay, that was wrong. I was very wrong. Whoops. So attack is second. The only one with that is this one, which means...